Hi, it's Andicat. How are you? I thought it's about time I did a quick Facebook update video, although it's, let's see, what time is it? Oh, well, can't see that. It's early morning here in Britain anyway. And I've been trying to answer some of your questions that you have been sending me on Messenger, but, to be honest, I can't do video calls with so many people. There's like over 5,000 of you, and it's just not fair. Sometimes I randomly pick somebody to talk to answer your queries about my music, my album, my writing, my poetry, but I can't actually get into personal relationships. As most of you know, I am in a relationship. Well, I was last night and hopefully still am. But there's always hiccups here and there in even the most perfect of romances. Either there's tears, there's laughter, confusion, misunderstanding, especially when your boyfriend lives across the sea, and well, the misunderstandings do occur time for time, but everything is not roses and perfect. But I'm not here to discuss my personal life because it's okay, it's going fine. I'm here to talk to my friends. I'm not sure about the Facebook Live application, because then you can talk to a group of people, and that will be in the future. So, but at the moment, I don't feel like wandering around my apartment, mainly because it needs a total overhaul and redecoration. I mean, the maid quit, the one I never had. For more than 2 days. Not really, I'm joking. I'm the maid. I don't make enough money to employ one. So basically, yeah, I actually, do my own laundry. I don't do my own cooking. I get taken out to restaurants a lot by my family. And of course the rest of them all cook for me, so that's cool. I do cook occasionally on my student rings. My microwave, my Star Chef, I mean, if it's in the like my slow cooker, I mean, I don't know, my coffee machine. I can make breakfast. That's good. Look, I live in England, London. Nobody cooks here except for that Mary Berry. I think she's Scottish. Hi, Scotland. England and Wales. Goodbye, Europe. We're not part of the EU anymore. But yeah, where was I? Okay, I'd love to talk to you all individually, and I mean, now and again I do what Uri Geller did to me. Like, he phoned me up and we had a surprise conversation, and ended up getting invited to his mansion with the girl band, Cupid's Bow, that I was actually managing at the time. But as most of you know, I am a singer-songwriter, but I don't sing on stage anymore because I suffer from anxiety and I get stage fright. Yeah, I know you don't believe it, but it's true. And then I go on stage and I forget my lyrics. I mean, that's why I've only done 2 X Factor auditions, and that's a joke. That's mainly television. That's not really about singers. But mind you, the one that does make it, they're all pre-selected. Believe you me. Because even when I went for the audition, you don't actually see Simon the first day. And I got to stage 2. And then it was just like, oh, they had their quota. Either that or I was so bad at it. And the worst thing of all is I remembered my lyrics. It was hell, learning them. But I remembered them, What did I do? I mean, Carly Simon, you're so vain. I mean, I'm supposed to be rock blues. Why the hell was I singing folk? I might as well have gone on and done a Bob Marley or something, you know. I was so out of my genre, you know. Mainly electronica dance, but God, I am sort of, I've written like loads and loads of lyrics, and I've got my iPad Pro because I mean I can't afford studio costs. I really can't. I know I have a production company, but it's just in its teething stages, you know, and I'm just as broke artist as anyone, honestly. I mean, all these questions of money or love. Well, what would I choose? Love. I think I've already chosen it. But, you know, I think love is priceless. And I love you all. Well, that's what we're supposed to say. But I really do. You know, I do. I love the world. And I hope to see much more of it all. So do send me your videos like you do of your lovely countries. And who knows, you know, if you come to London, come say hi to Andicat. Okay, and my next album actually is still in the making. God, it's been brewing for a while. I've never had much luck with bands. I remember when I was in a band called Mean Street. I mean, the drummer and the guitarist, you know. I mean, I had a bit of a crush on the guitarist, and then I was kind of flirting with the drummer. And then they had a fight. I mean, a fisticuff fight. I got so nervous. I just said, I'm not doing this, you know. And we had a gig actually at the Archway Tavern. So we went up there and we explained to the manager of the pub, we said, like, we can't do it because the band, they've just broken up, you know. So so he said, sit down, have a drink, girls. And then the act that was on before, I can't actually remember who it was, it's such a long time ago, basically it could have been yonks ago, you know. Yonks, who knows how long ago. Would be revealing my age, eh? But basically there's enough clues out there. Yeah, so then we got on stage, and then I got stage fright, having had a few drinks, complimentary off the management or the pub or whatever, landlord. And I was like a rabbit in the headlights. I kind of froze, and the guys were going, come on, love, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Because I'd only sung like 2 lines, and I just froze. And I said, that's it, I can't do it, I can't remember my lyrics. And I just stormed out, you know. I mean, I thought that was the last time I'd go on stage, but, you know, for an impromptu do. But, you know, I've suffered a few... never mind. Anyway, by the way, I don't drink. I only drink socially, which is just actually detrimental to my career. I should be drinking a lot because then I'd be singing a lot, right? Anyway, yeah, my next album, Planet X, it's got all these subtitles, all these what do you call it, working titles. Yeah, well, if no other musicians quit on me, I might actually get it out, or I might have to do it independently and not a co-production, hey? It's just going to have an electronica dance feel to it, because MP3s or the new MP4s or whatever is probably the best way to go for now. Yeah. Okay, well, I just wanted to pop in and say hello, and I do have an actual video stand, etc, etc, and I don't know why I'm using my old Apple iPad Air with the crack down the screen because I did the fingerprint thing on my... Where's my mini? My iPad mini. That works. But I did it on the... I don't know what I did. I've locked myself out of my Pro. Whatever. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm Windows trained anyway, so what the hell am I doing with a Mac? I need a producer. Boyfriend? Not this time. I mean, I've just worked with a couple of DJs before as well, but it's kind of like, you know, business, not pleasure, because the minute, you know, you start arguing, then your album gets put on hold. So, you know, bear with me. I tried to get into the music technology course, you know. My friend graduated from that and from film, but she's so busy, and her genre is kind of like Jewish reggae, so and rock kish, like Bob Marley. I don't know. Forgive me, Sister Warrior. But yeah, she encourages me a lot, you know, and says I can do it. I can do it. There is a music college. I mean, am I too old for college? Apparently not. But I didn't really have the time before. I was socialising too much, or rather hiding from the world. Either I socialise a lot or I just disappear, you know, hibernate during the winter. Well, spring is in the air and summer is around the corner, so hopefully we'll be on track, and by the end of 2017 I will get this album out. I will. And add it to the rest of them that I have done sporadically. Okay, more dedication and more love to you all. Ciao. Oh yes, you can listen to the tracks I've already done for free on www.myspace.com/Andicat1, or you could just buy it from CD Baby, but I wouldn't recommend buying it because it's crap. Right? The new album's gonna be great. Alright then, ciao for now. Oh, and if you are a musician or a producer, an amateur, you know, do get in touch, because, you know, who knows, we might collaborate. Ciao.